Hi guys, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello. Yeah, thank you. So let us start session. So previous class, Java introduction discussed. Last class about Java introduction, day 2. Yes, 7:30 AM, day 2. Yes, day 2. So yesterday class, I'll complete introduction Java. What is Java? What is Java history? Java features. Why Java has this much of popularity? Question of Java, feature of Java, and all that discussed yesterday. Complete Java already completed. So let us review yesterday's class. Let me review. Okay. Yes, what is Java? Java is an object-oriented programming language. Java is an OOP language. OOP means object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming. Simply, what is Java means? It's a OOP language. It's an OOP language. Okay. See, Java history discussed yesterday. So JDK, Java Development Kit. JDK originally from the Sun Microsystems. Now it is with Oracle Corporation. JDK 1.0, first version of Java. JDK 1.0 is the first version of Java released in the year 1996. Okay, first version of features. Yes, these are the features. Independent platform, portability, OOP language, scalability, and security. Yes, these features today we'll discuss. Independent platform, portability, OOP language, scalability, and security. Okay. Yes, JDK 1.1 released in the year 1997. Yes, this 1.1 divided to yes 3 editions like this. Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, Java Micro Edition. Next later different editions here, different versions here. Yes, this Java 5. In Java 5, yes, 4th edition Java effects also added. So finally, Java divided to 4 editions. 4 editions. Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, Java Micro Edition, and Java effects. Totally 4 editions. Totally 4 editions. So Java Standard Edition, it's a Java technology. Simply, yes, our core Java comes under this one here. It's a core Java comes under yes Java Standard Edition. Next, Enterprise Edition is application, just its application development. The Enterprise Edition, it's a application development. It's application development. Application, this kind of application like WhatsApp, this kind of application development comes under Enterprise Edition. Yes, all the frameworks. These all are Java frameworks. Okay. Yes, 90% of internet-based applications are developed using Java framework here. Okay. Yes. So micro edition and effects not in use. Okay, these are the different frameworks. Okay, Start framework, Spring and Hibernate, Hadoop, Spring Boot and microservices. Start framework outdated. Yes, Start framework previously used for web application. It's outdated. No one using it. Spring and Hibernate for internet-based applications and ERP applications you can use. Hadoop and Spark is for the big data applications. Big data applications. Spring Boot and microservices is an advanced version of Spring. Advanced version of Spring here. That's it. So what is framework? Yes, yesterday we discussed here. Framework contains all the predefined classes. All predefined classes. Okay. Yes, using predefined classes, we can build the project here. So here framework advantage, we can reduce the code, time of project development, we can reduce here cost of the project, quality product we can deliver here. So these are advantages. So this is complete Java overview. Okay. So this is yesterday's topic. Yesterday topic. Correct. Now let us move to new topic today. New topic. Yes. So here Java features. See, they are Java features. Let us start. See, JDK 1.0. See, JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0. See, JDK 1.0. So released with these features, right? So in yesterday's topic, we discussed this point here. JDK 1.0, first version of Java released near 1996. Okay. So JDK 1.0. So these are the JDK 1.0 features: independent platform, portability, group language, scalability, and security. So let us see about these features here. These features. What is independent platform, portability, group language, scalability, and security? Let us see about these features here. Okay. Yes. So what is independent platform? How Java made us independent platform? Next, what is portability? So what is group language, scalability, and security? Let us see about all these features. See here, to understand these features, some software basics required. To understand all these features, some software basics required. Yes, if you know that basics, then easy to understand these features. So before going to this one here, let us see some software basics like operating system. What is OS? Operating system. So operating system. Okay. Next, interpreter. Yes, interpreter. Yes, interpreter and compiler. Interpreter and compiler. Interpreter and compiler. See about OS. Yes, to understand all of these features, some basics required, some basic knowledge, like what is operating system, what is interpreter and compiler, yes, apart from this, yes, what is exe file, about exe file knowledge, and dot class file knowledge. Next, about low level languages, low level languages, and high level languages, low level and high level languages. So this knowledge required here. To understand Java feature, to understand all of these features here, yes, you must have this knowledge here. Yes, about operations, interpreter, compiler, exe file, dot class file, low level language, high level language, all these, yes, basics. Once you have these basics here, then easy to understand Java. So let us start with basics here. Yes, here I am starting with very basics. Even not non-IT background guys also can understand here. See, I'm starting with basics, just starting with basics, starting with basics, starting with basics, starting with basics, starting with basics. So non-IT background guys also can understand here. So this topic non-IT background. Here my intention is here. Everyone has to understand my classes. That's the reason starting from the basics here, starting with basics, finally taking to high end. Okay, starting. So before going to Java, first there are some basics. Let us say about these all the basics here. Okay, yes, starting from very scratch. I'm starting from very scratch. See computer. Yes, computerware. See computerware. See computerware. Basically two categories. Computerware basically two categories. First one hardware. Second one software. First one hardware. Next one software. Computerware basically two categories: hardware and software. So what is hardware? Yeah, hardware, this is well known for you. Yes, hardware, these are physical components of a computer, right? Hardware, these are physical components. These are physical components of a computer like keyboard, mouse, monitor, and all these hard disk, RAM memory, and all the hardware components. These are all our hardware components. We can touch all these parts here. Okay. Physical components of a computer we can touch, but not necessary for us. Yes, let us start with software. We are the software engineers, right? We are the software. So let us start with software. Let us start with software. So what is software here? What is a software? See, in software, everything is a program. Everything is a program. Everything is a program. In software, everything is a program. Software, everything is a program. Okay, it is a collection of programs. Yes, it's a collection. It's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs. Okay. Yes. So today starting with basics here. So previous class, all that Java introduction yesterday completed. Java introduction completed. Java is introduction. Today starting with basics. Starting with basics here. So starting with basics. Yes, computer aware. Computer aware. Yes, starting with basics. See, from very scratch starting here. Here my intention is everyone has to understand my classes. Even non-IT background guys also have to understand classes here. See, without any IT background starting my classes and finally here taking to high ends by the time of finishing this course here, yes, should become 2 to 3 years of experience guy. Without IT background entering into this my classes and yes, coming out is 3 months, 3 months of duration. Yes, minimum 2 to 3 years of experience. That level and train you. Okay, yes. Now, hardware, computer, hardware and software. Hardware, these are physical components like a keyboard, mouse, and monitor. That is not necessary for us. Let us start with software. Software. In software, everything is a program. Everything is a program. It's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs. See, basically two categories. Software 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 basically two categories. First one, system software. System software. Second one, application software. Second one, application software. System software and application software. Software basically two categories. First one, system software. Next one, application software. System software, next application software. Yes, what is system software? Yes, anyone idea about it? What is a system software? Anyone idea about it? What is system software? What is application software? Yes, you guys, anyone idea about it? Of course, I'll explain. Yes, anyone idea about it? Okay, fine. Okay, let me explain. Yes, system software. What is system software? System software, it interacts. It interacts with hardware components. It interacts with hardware components. It interacts with hardware components. The system software, it interacts with hardware components. So what is system software? System software, it interacts with hardware components. It interacts with hardware components. It interacts with hardware components. Example OS, operating system. Yes, operating system. It's a system software. So OS comes in this category. A system software, it interacts with hardware components. System software, it interacts with hardware components. See, operating system. Operating system is an example of system software. OS. OS is an example of system software. Great. It interacts with the hardware components. It interacts with hardware components. It interacts with hardware components. Example OS. Okay. Next, what is application software? See, what is application software? See, application software, yeah, this is for the purpose of application development. This is, yes, for the purpose, for the, yes, for the purpose of application development, for the purpose of, for the purpose of application, for the purpose of application development, for the purpose of application development. Okay, system software, this one interacts with hardware components. See, software. Yes, in software, everything is program. It's a collection of programs. Software basically two categories. Software basically two categories. First one, system software. Next one, application software. See, what is system software? System software, it interacts with hardware components. Hardware components. example OS. Next, application software for the purpose of application development. For the purpose of application development. See, applications and apps. Yes. See, in our daily life, we are using many applications, right? In our daily life, we are using many applications. Okay. See, in our mobile, there are many applications, right? Okay. Yes. There are many applications. Right? Yes. So which is mostly used application in your mobile? Yes, tell me guys. See here application software for the purpose of application or applications. There are many applications using in our daily life, right? Which is mostly used application in our daily life? Yes, come on guys. Yes, in your mobile there are some applications, right? So which is mostly used application in your mobile? In our daily life, which is mostly used application? Yes, you can ping in chat box. Here chat box available. If you are unable to speak, you can ping in chat box. If unable to speak, you can ping in chat box. Yes, WhatsApp. Yes, WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp. So WhatsApp chatting application. Okay. Next, Twitter, Twitter, WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook. Okay, next. Yes, something like Flipkart. These are all the applications. Flipkart. Next, all trading applications, trading apps, many trading apps here. Banking applications, banking. Yes, banking apps. Like this, there are many applications, right? There are many applications. There are many applications. There are many applications. Okay. Okay, next, go to meeting, go to training, Amazon online shopping. Yes, like this, there are many applications, food delivery applications, food delivery apps like this. There are many applications. To develop this kind of applications, we need some software. To develop this kind of applications, we need some software. The software is application software. Application software for the purpose of application development. Yeah, this kind of applications. To develop this kind of applications, we need some software. That software is application software. Yes, application software, best example, Java. Java is a mostly used application software. Java is a mostly used application software. Next, .NET is also application software. Next, Python is also application software. Next, Hadoop. Hadoop is also application software. Next, C and C++ also application software. Okay. See here, there are many tools. Yes. See here, there are many languages. We are using many languages. In software, there are many languages, tools, and some packages, right? And some packages. There are many things. See, more than 100 technologies we are using, right? More than 100 technologies we are using. Okay, like languages, tools, package, language like Java, .NET, Python, C and C++, like this languages, tools like testing tools, warehousing tools, AWS tools, next DevOps tools, okay, next big data tools. There are many tools we are using, reporting tools, many tools, next package like ERPs. Okay, like this, there are many things we are using. So which is exactly application software? So which is exactly application software? There are many things we are using. So which is exactly application software? See, system software, it interacts with hardware components, See, example OS. See, only operating system, only OS can interact with hardware, others cannot. So only OS comes under system software. So remaining all except except operating systems. Yes, all are application softwares. All are application softwares. So except operating systems, all are application softwares. All are application softwares. See, except operating systems. Okay, except operating systems. See, except operating systems, all are application softwares. Okay, So except OS, remaining all are application software. So exactly what is OS? Let us say about OS. So what is OS? One second. Here about your class notes. See you guys, running notes is not necessary. Running notes is not necessary. Running notes is not necessary. Yes, it's there in document. Today topic. See this today topic. Yes, day one. So started actual topic. Okay, so here last class just only all introduction discussed, right? Codes overview, Java overview, and all that. Today started actual topic, right? Yes, introduction to software. Introduction to software. Software is a collection of programs. Okay, software basically two categories: system software, application software. System software, it interacts with hardware components. Example, device drivers and operating systems. Okay. Yes, next application software for the purpose of application development. Example, there are examples of application software. Except OS, except applications, all are application software, right? See, it's in document here. So what are things I'm explaining here? So what are the topics I'm explaining? All are prepared in the document. Just you can follow document here. Just you can follow document. Just you can follow documents. So running notes is not necessary. Just you follow document. After finishing class, open document, read it. This document for you only. This document for you only. Okay, today after the class, I'll give the drive access. Today after the class, I will talk to online team. Okay, I'll give the drive access. Okay, fine. So this document for you only. This is 600-page document. 600-page document. This is for you only here. Okay. So after this is clear, right? Now about OS. So what is operating system here? About OS. Let us start about OS. Okay. Yes. Right. Yes. Now about OS. Operating system. Here's some question for you guys. Some question. Very simple question. Very simple question. Very simple question. Yes. Can we run any program? Any program without OS? Can we run any program without OS? Can we run? Can we run any program without OS? Yes. Answer yes or no. Can we run any program without OS? Can we run any program without OS? Yes. For this answer is no. No. OS required. If no OS, good. Good guys. Thank you for response. Yes. No. If no OS, even don't have a computer. Without OS, no computer. Without OS, no computer. So OS required compulsory here. Without OS, no computer. So exactly what is OS? See here. See without OS, no computer, right? So compulsory OS required to run the program. Compulsory OS required. See except bias to run all programs OS required. All programs OS required. OS required. So what is bias? What is bias? Anyone idea? Very simple question. What is bias? What is a bias? Anyone idea what bias? Yes, very basic topic. This is yes. What is bias? Anyone idea what bias? What is bias? Okay, of course, Alex. Just here, I'm explaining about some basics also. Yes, you must have complete knowledge. That's the reason even that including bias also I'm explaining here. Okay. Yes, bias. So what is bias here? Bias stands for basic input and output system. Basic input and output system. Bias stands for basic input output system here. Basic input and output system. See, bias is a hardware program. It's a hardware. BIOS is a hardware program. It's a hardware program. Yes, it's a chip level program. It's a chip level. It's a chip level program. Yes, in system there's a BIOS chip. There's a BIOS. See BIOS. Let me show that BIOS. Yes, BIOS. BIOS image. See this is BIOS. This is BIOS image. It's a BIOS image. So what's the task of this BIOS here? So what's the role of BIOS in system? What's the task of this BIOS here? See here this BIOS. Here this BIOS is responsible to boot our operating system. Yes, BIOS chip. This contains BIOS program. So once you power on your system, once you power on your system, first of all power goes to BIOS chip. Once you power on system here, first of all power goes to BIOS chip. In BIOS chip, this is a BIOS program. It's a hardware program. That program, yes, is responsible to boot OS here. So this program is responsible to boot operating system here. So what is BIOS here? See, BIOS is a hardware program. Yes, it's a chip level program. Yes, BIOS is responsible. See, BIOS is responsible. BIOS is responsible. Responsible. BIOS is responsible. BIOS is responsible to boot operating system. To boot operating system. To boot operating system. BIOS is responsible to boot OS here. BIOS is responsible. So BIOS is responsible to boot operating system here. Right, okay. So what is booting here? What is booting? Booting process. Booting. Yes, booting is a process. Booting is a process of loading. 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 Booting is a process of loading. Yes, loading OS. Loading OS from hard disk to RAM memory. Hard disk to RAM memory. Hard disk to RAM memory. RAM memory. That's it here. Okay, booting is a process of loading. Booting is a process of loading OS from hard disk to RAM memory. See here, hard disk RAM memory. See here, hard disk is a storage. Yes, RAM is a temporary memory. Or hard disk is for data storage. RAM is for data processing. Okay, so once you power on your system, once you power on system here, okay, that BIOS program loads OS from hard disk to RAM memory. Yes, even OS also inside the disk. So hard disk is for the storage. Hard disk is for the storage. Yes, storing your files. Okay, next OS and all are storing inside the disk. So once you power on system here, then OS loading from disk to RAM memory. So once loaded, your system is ready. See here where this OS is running in RAM memory. Okay, see everything happens in RAM memory. OS running in RAM memory. Next programs also running RAM memory. All are happening in the RAM memory here. Everything happens in RAM memory. Okay, now here OS. Here this OS running in the RAM memory. Here OS running in the RAM memory. So this OS running in the RAM memory. Right, okay. Now let us see about OS. So what is OS? Okay, see here. So can we run any program without OS? No, except BIOS. BIOS is not a software program, it's a hardware. To run all software programs, OS required. To run software programs, OS required. BIOS is not a software, it's a hardware. It's a chip level program. So your task of BIOS is to boot OS, just booting OS here. Okay, so what is operating system? Let us say about OS. So what is OS? It's about OS. So what is operating system? So what is OS? So what is operating system? So what is operating system? Yes, what is operating system? Let us say about it. See, suppose computer. In computer, there are different layers here. There are different layers in computer. There are different layers. See, here it's a hardware. Hardware layer. Yes, on top of hardware, there is a OS. Operating system. Yes, on top of it, there is a OS. Operating system. Operating system, right? On top of which all programs running, maybe C program running, or C++ running, okay, or Java program running, or maybe Python. Yes, all are running on top of which Python, maybe Hadoop, okay, maybe databases. See, all are running top of which. all these programs, C programs, C++, Java, Python, Hadoop, databases. Yes, all these programs running on top of OS. So OS giving platform. Okay, OS giving platform, like a platform on top of OS, all are running it. So these are what application softwares. All these are application softwares. All these are application softwares. All these are application softwares. Okay, all these are sorry. All these are application softwares. So these are application softwares. All these application softwares running on top of OS. Here this is a hardware. On top of hardware, this is OS. On top of OS, application software. See, OS interacting with hardware components. OS interacting with hardware. So OS is a system software. See here, system software, application software. There are two things, right? System software, next application software. System software, next application software. System software. Okay, system software. So OS, this layer is a system software. On top of it, application software running. System software interact with hardware components. These application softwares are for the purpose of application development. That application may be C application or C++ or Java, Python, Hadoop, whatever it is. All the applications running on top of OS. Top of OS. OS just it's giving platform. OS acting like a platform, on top of it all are running. Right? So what is OS means? Yes, it's a platform. It's a platform. It's a platform. It's a platform where we can run, yes, all the applications of all the application softwares, all the application software. So OS acting like a platform, just it's a platform. So OS, it's a platform where we can run all the application software. It's a platform. OS, it's a platform where we can run all the application software. So OS acting like a platform. OS acting like a platform. On top of it all are running. Simply you can say it's platform. So OS, it's a platform. See here in Java features. See, Java is independent of platform, right? Here platform means it's OS. Here platform is OS. Java is independent of platform means Java is independent of operating system. Java is an independent of operating system. Yes, how Java made us independent of platform? Next topic. Yes, we'll discuss. After finishing all the basics, we'll go to this Java features. So here platform means OS simply. It's a OS. Okay. So here OS, it's a platform. On top of it, everything is running here. So OS, it's a platform where we can run all, okay, all application softwares. See, not only platform, OS not only platform. Suppose these programs generating output here. These programs generating output. See, output of all these programs simply goes to OS. So first output of all these programs delivered to operating system, delivered to OS, and then transfer to output device, then transfer to output device, transfer to output device. Suppose input from the keyboard. Yes, your keyboard data, first of all, keyboard keyboard data first of all goes to OS. OS to these programs, right? So between these programs and hardware, there is a OS. So between all the programs, between these programs, between application software and hardware, this OS. It's like a mediator, just it's a middle layer. It's a middle layer between these two things, right? These two things here, these two layers. So middle layer. So like a mediator, exact we can say it's an interface. It's an interface. OS is an interface between application software and hardware components. So next point, yes, it is an interface. It's an interface. It's an interface between, yes, it's an interface between this application software layer, application software, and this hardware layer, hardware components, application software and hardware components That's it. Okay, application software and hardware components. Okay, so what is it is a platform. It's working like a platform. Next is an interface between application software and hardware components. Next, one more important point in Java perspective. Java perspective, some important points here. Some important points. See, in OS there is a library. Now inside the OS there is a library. That library contains all Input output functions. Library contains all input output functions here. Input output functions. Library contains input output functions. Okay. Now inside the ways this library. So this library contains input output functions. Okay. Yes. What's the task of this library here? Yes. So this is to perform IO operations between application software and hardware components. Yes. In every ways there is a library here. Every ways. Windows ways, Unix ways, Linux ways. You take every ways. You take any ways here. Every ways contains library here. That library contains input output functions. Functions means it's a C language functions. C language functions. Okay. Almost all operating systems were developed in C language only. Unix in C language, Linux in C language, Windows in C language. Okay, almost all operating systems were developed in C language. That means they are C language functions. Library contains all C language functions. Okay, every OS has its own library to communicate between application software and hardware components. Okay, see, every OS, every OS has its own library, its own library, its own library. Every OS has its own library. Every OS has its own library to communicate, to communicate, to communicate, yes, between to communicate between application software and hardware components. Okay, application software and hardware components. Okay, so ways with the help of library, it can communicate between application software and hardware components. Next, one more important point, Java perspective. One more important point. See, these programs, before going to start running here. So first of all, these programs links with OS library. First of all, linking with OS library. After linking with OS library, then communication starts with yes hardware component. It can communicate here. So these are all programs linking. Okay, C program, C plus Java, all of the programs first of all links with OS library. All these programs first of all links with OS library. After linking with OS library, then execution starts. So before going to start running, before going to start here, so first of all linking. So all these programs linking with OS library. See that linking may be static linking or dynamic linking. Suppose C and C++ statical linking. C and C++ statically. Java and Python is a dynamically. So maybe statical linking or maybe dynamical linking here. So what is static linking, dynamic linking? Next class I'll explain. Okay, next class we'll discuss about static linking and dynamic linking concept here. Next class, the topic. Okay, right? So here, these are all the programs. Every program has to link with OS library before going to run here. See here, every program every program has to link with OS library. Every program has to link with OS library. See every program has to link with OS library. Yes, before going to run it. So this is just about OS introduction. Enough to understand Java features. This introduction is enough. Okay, just remember this last point. Okay, yes, in Java features, repeating this topic. So this in Java, yes, this point will be repeating again here. So every program has to link with OS library before going to run here. Linking with OS library. That linking may be statical linking or dynamical linking. Statically, dynamically. The topic next we'll discuss. I'll explain. Okay, just I'm holding that topic. I'll explain, just wait. Okay, so this is about OS. Just OS introduction. Okay, yes. Same thing it's in document here. See OS. Same what we discussed here about BIOS. Next about OS. That all the 4 points prepared in document here. Hardware, OS, on top of OS, application software and all this, right? This is. So this is about OS introduction. In system software example OS, right? OS. So next, yes, about application software. Let us start application software. So what is Java? Yes, is it system software or application software? Java comes on over here, it's application software. Java is application software. Now let us move to application software. Let us move to application software. So topic is about application software. See, here application software for the purpose of application development. Okay, fine. In these applications of there are two categories again here. Front-end softwares and back-end software. Front-end and back-end here. Front-end software, back-end software. So front-end, back-end. So what is front-end? What is back-end? Front-end and back-end. So what is front-end? What is back-end here? See here some form, right? Yes. Yes, you guys fill this form and submitted this data, right? Once you submitted, this data goes to some location and storing at some location, right? Okay, that location is a backend. This data storing at some location. That location is called a backend here. Next, this is front end. This is front end. So front end collecting data from users. Front end interact with users. Front end interact with users. See, we are the users of this application, right? So it's taking data from us. Just is taking data from us. Just is taking data from us and storing into some backend. That backend is a database. Database. Okay. So this is called as front end. So front end interact with end users. Front end interact with end users. It collects the data from end users and stores in the backend. See here, front end, backend. See, this is front end. This is backend. So backend database. Backend database servers to store data. Sometimes using databases, sometimes using files also. Yes, big data purpose HDFS, Hadoop distributed file system. Hadoop distributed file system. It's a big data purpose. It's a big data purpose. See, databases and files. It comes on backend here. Backend databases and files. So this is database. Yes, it's database symbol. So it's a database. So this is database, right? So this is backend. Next here, front end browser. See, it's a browser, right? It's a browser. Browser. It's a browser data. Browser. So first browser form details, right? Once you submitted the data simply goes to this application. This application is a Java application. This application developed in Java here. See, go to training app. This application code in Java here. So front end JavaScript. Yes, JavaScript, not only JavaScript, we can use Java also. We can use Java also. Okay, right? Yes. So the front end. So you get yes, front end. So front ends, yes, these are to interact with end users. It collects data from end users and stores in the backend. So front end is to interact with users. So user interaction. Okay, called the front end. Back end is for storing data. Next, this server. Actual application is actual application. So this data simply posted to application. Application connect database, inserting database, right? So the server side. So here Java we can use at the server side, at the front end also. Okay. Now front end, back end. So front end, back end. Okay. So if your front end, so Java, so in this front end, right now using front end. Now let us come to front end here. In front end, again two categories: language and packages. See, what is package? Package is ready-made one, ready to use. Yes, packages don't have any programming. Packages don't have programming here. So here completely predefined, ready-made one like MS Office, ERP, Oracle ERP, SAP ERP, Tally accounting. These all are packages. Packages don't have any coding. Packages don't have any coding. No coding with the packages. No coding with the packages. Okay, right? Yes, language. Just it's a programming. Language. It's a programming. So what is Java? Is it language or package? It's language. Java is language. Now let us move to language. About language. Let us say about language. So what is language here? About languages. Yes, about languages. So what is a language? See, we are speaking many languages, right? Like English, Hindi, maybe Tamil, Malayalam, maybe Gujarati, Marathi, something like this. Okay, so different language. Why? Communication purpose. Just it's a communication. It's a communication purpose, right? Communication purpose. So what is language? Just it's a media of communication. Language is a media of communication between two things. It's a media of communication. Yes, come to software languages. Okay, software languages. Software languages. Software languages. Yes, software languages. Software languages. In software, computer understanding some language, we are understanding some other language, right? Different language. So first one, computer understandable language. Computer, yes, understandable. Computer understandable language. Computer understandable language. Computer understandable language. Second one, user understandable. We are the users. Okay, user understandable language. See, computer understandable language. Next, user understandable language. Okay, user understandable, like C program, it's user understandable. Java program, user understandable. Python is user understandable. Okay, right? Those are user understandable language. User understandable language looks like English language. Looks like English language. Now, computer understandable language. Yes, what is computer understandable language? See, computer understandable language. Computer understandable language. This one depends. Depends. Depends on generation. Depends on generation. Depends on generation of computers. Depends on generation of computers. Depends on, yes, computer understandable language that depends on generation of computers. Now one more question for you guys. One more question. One more question. How many generation of computers? How many generation? How many generations of computers? How many generations of computers? Anyone idea? How many generations of computers? Yes. How many generations of computers? How many generations of computers here? Yes. Yes. Answer: 5 generations. 5 generations. 5 generations. 5 generations. 5 generations. See, first gen, first generation. What is first generation? Vacuum tubes. First generation computer is vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes. First generation. Next, second generation. Second generation. Transistor. Yes, transistors based. Transistors based. So vacuum tubes based here. First one. Okay. Second one. Transistors based. Okay. Yes. Next, third generation. Third generation. Third generation. Yes. Third generation. Yes. IC based integrated circuits. IC based. IC based. So first initially vacuum. Yes. Vacuum tube based computers. Next transistor based here. Next IC based. Okay. Next fourth generation. Fourth generation processor based. Processor based. It's a processor based. So this is present generation. It's a present generation. Okay. Fifth gen. It's a feature. Tell me, what's a feature generation computer? Yes. What's a feature in software field? What's a feature? Tell me, what's a feature technology in software field? What is a feature technology in software field? In feature, no idea. Can you guess it? I think I already heard about it. Feature. Feature. Yes. AI. Artificial intelligence. AI based computers. AI based. It's a feature. It's a feature. It's a feature. AI based. So in feature all the AI based computers. Okay. See here. So what is processor based understandable language? Processor based, no, present generation, processor based. So processor based understandable language, processor based understandable language is binary codes. It's a binary codes. So binary code, this is in zeros ones format. Okay, how this binary code generating? I'll explain. Okay, once entered in Java topic here, I'll explain how that binary codes. So you can number numeric binary formats, dividing the two and generating binary codes. That code, that the concept we'll discuss next. Wait for some time. Okay. So here present generation is yes. Present generation is a processor based understandable language is binary codes. Binary codes. Okay. Next, A based understandable language. So what is A based? A based computer. A based computer understandable language is, anyone idea? A based understandable language is, anyone idea? So what is A based understandable language? English. English, it can understand English. So it works like a human being. Okay, it works like a human being, equal to human being. A based computers. Okay. Yes, suppose your home. Yes, A based home. Yes, everything happens automatically. Say something here that A based computer will do everything here. Door open, door close, lights off, power on, the TV off, on, washing machine on, off, or something like this. So all the activities performing automatically. Next, AI-based car, driverless car, without driver, driving car. Okay. Yes. So the driverless car, AI-based car, once route defined here. Yes, in that route that goes. Okay. Suppose in opposite direction, any vehicle comes, automatically stopping here. Okay, so every vehicle AI-based car. Suppose every vehicle is AI-based, what happens? No accidents. Yes, pollution free, and everything is happy. That is AI-based world. AI-based world. AI-based computer. Yes, AI-based. Yes, cars. AI-based vehicles. AI-based home. AI-based world. Complete world is AI-based. AI-based. So once AI-based world comes here, our activities becomes very simple. Okay. See, AI-based computer here. Yes, AI-based world, maybe expecting by 2035. Yes, still 15 years is there. Still 15 years. See, AI-based these computers will be releasing in the 2025. Yes, this AI-based computer work starts in 2025, expecting in the year 2025. So from then maybe 10 years it will take to become popularity, to become popular. Okay, right? Okay, yeah, that is AI-based world. So once AI-based world comes here, everything becomes easy. See, AI-based computer, yes, it will be an intelligent than the human being here. Yes, that AI-based computer, yes, maybe intelligent than human being. That will do everything automatically. That is intelligent than all human being here. Yes, maybe it be expecting like that. Okay, so about AI-based computer. So feature that is now presently processor-based understandable language binary codes. Binary codes. So this binary code is a system understandable language, right? Okay, so this binary code is called low-level language. It is called as low-level language. Okay, see software in software. See software. Sorry. Yes, languages are basically two categories. Two categories. Software languages are basically two categories. First one, low-level languages. Low-level languages. Second one, yes, high level. Second one, high-level languages. Low-level and high-level languages. Low-level and high-level languages. Low-level and high-level language. So low-level language, what is low-level language? Low-level language, it's a computer understandable language, system understandable language. Yes, it is a system. It's a system understandable language. 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 Low level language, it is a system understandable language. Here system is what? Processor. Processor. System means a processor. It's a processor understandable language. Yes, it is. It is in the form of binary code. It is in the form of. It is in the form of. It is in the form of binary code here. It is in the form of binary codes. Binary codes. Binary code means zeros ones format. Zeros ones format. It is in the form of binary code here. It is in the form of binary code here. Okay, system means a processor. It's a processor understandable language here. It's a processor understandable language. Okay, it is a, yes, it is a processor understandable language. Understandable language. It is in the form of binary codes. Zeros ones format. Zeros ones format. It is called as machine language. Yes, it is called as machine. The binary code is a machine language. It's called as machine language. Machine means here computer understandable language. It is called as machine language. Machine language. It is called as machine language. Right? It's called as machine language. Okay, right? About low level language. Okay, right? Next, high level language. So what is high level language? High level language. High level language, it's a user understandable language. Okay. See here, low level language is a system understandable language. System understandable. Yes, high level language. Yes, it's a user understandable. It's a user understandable language. User understandable language. Yes. See, it is like a English language. Like 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 English language. English language. For example, here, Java is a high level language. Java is a high level language. Python is a high level language. Next, C and C++. C and C++. High level languages. Okay, .NET, C Sharp, high level language. Some HTML, high level language. Yes, some Perl scripting, high level language. Okay, PHP scripting, something, all the high level languages. These are user understandable languages. Yes, it's a user understandable language. It looks like a English language. English language. See, for example, here, C program, C program, C program. Yes, here it's a C program, right? C program. C program looking like English language, right? It's English language. C program looking like English language. Okay. Yes, it's like English language, right? C. C program. See, it's like English language. Looking like English language. All this complete like English language, right? It's like English language. English language. So this is high level language. Okay, even Java also high level language. Java. Java. So Java programming. This is some Java programming. Java programming. So all these are looking like English language. So these are called as high level languages. These are called as high level language. Now here, yes, some question for you guys. Some question. Yes, which is first developed? Which is first developed? Which is first developed high level language? Which is first developed high level language? Anyone idea about it? Just these are the basics, some fundamentals. Before going to Java, there are some fundamentals. So which is first developed high level language? Which is a first developed high level language? Anyone idea? Yes, which is a first developed high level language? Yes, right. Good, good. C language. C language is a first developed high level language. C language is a first developed. Okay, C language is a first developed. Okay, yes. So for this answer, yes, C language. Yes, C language is a first developed high level language. High level language by Dennis Ritchie. By Dennis Ritchie. By Dennis Ritchie. By Dennis Ritchie in the year 1972. Yes, first C language. Next C++. Next Python. Like there are different developments. That history also I'll explain. Software history from 1945 to today. Yes, computer started in the year 1945. 1945. So computers usually started from 1945. 1945 to today, what was happened in software field, I explain very clearly. Okay. See, 90s period, just the software stuff. Before 90s period, just initial stage only here. Before 90s period, here, just C language and C++, that's it. Unix based C and C++, that's it here. All of 90s periods. Yes, I know all the softwares. See, 1993, my engineering started. I have this software awareness since 1993. Okay, we'll discuss. One day I'll tell you. 1945 to today, what was happened software field, I'll explain. We have separate topic on that. Okay. Yes. In Java, we have OOPS concept. Before going to OOPS concept, yes, we have one topic, software history. Yes, 1945, first machine language. Next, MS-DOS, C language, Unix, C++, Python, Windows, different softwares. SAP software, mainframes, .NET, various tools. Next, Oracle ERP. Okay. Next, Hadoop, cloud, AWS, DevOps. Yes, till today, what is happening software field? All that we'll discuss later. I'll tell you separate day here. Okay. Yes. Right. So this is about low level language, high level language. Right. Low level language, high level language. See, low level language. See, high level language. High level language like English language, right? Like C program, Java programs, all are like English language. Okay. Yes. Looking like English language. See this. Yes. See here. Suppose English, right? It's English. So system can't understand this English, right? System can't understand this English. This English has to convert into binary codes. Who will convert here? This code has to convert into binary code here. This code should be converted to binary code here. Who will convert for this? Yes, interpreters and compilers. Okay. So you can interpreters and compilers. See, high level language to binary codes. High level language to binary codes. Binary codes. Which one will convert here? For this, yes, interpreters and compilers. Interpreter and compiler. Interpreters and compilers converts from, yes, converts from, yes, high level language to binary code. System understand language. Binary code means system understand language. C program to system understandable language. Java to system understandable language. For this, interpreters and compilers. Okay. See, about interpreter and compiler, tomorrow we'll discuss. Not tomorrow, Monday topic. See, next topic is about interpreter and compiler. See, today topic, all this from the beginning, today topic. Introduction to software, about system software, application software, about OS, all, yes, prepared in the document here. All are prepared in document here. Everything is a document here. Low level language, high level languages. Okay, even generation of computers. It's there. All this, it's there. I have prepared very clearly. Just to go through this document here. Yes, I'll share in the group. Yes, I'll share this document also. Okay, right? See, about interpreter compiler. So this is Monday topic. So Monday interpreter and compiler, and then Java depends on what? Is it compiler based or interpreter based? How Java is working. So Monday we are going to start Java. Starting Java, and programming also starts from Monday onwards, entering into Java concepts here. Okay, so interpreter and once you complete it, then finishing all the basics. After finishing basics, we'll start Java. Okay, yeah, that's all for today. Yes, any guys, any doubts? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? Any doubts? See here, See, for your batch, WhatsApp group already created. Yes, in that group, yes, last class, yes, shared here. Last two classes shared, and today's also I'll share in the group here. Okay, today I'll give the drive access. Yes, still anyone not in my WhatsApp number, WhatsApp, yes, take this my WhatsApp number. This my WhatsApp number 8179189123. Easy to communicate, minute to minute communication. Just share your information, your name and Gmail ID enough. Name and Gmail ID enough. I'll add to group. Name and Gmail ID enough. I'll add to group. Yes. Still any doubts? Still any doubts? Yes, if no doubts, let us wind up session for today. So next class on Monday. Today I'll give the drive access. Yes, you can download this document on the drive. Today I'll give the drive access. Okay. Yes, if not getting access, just you can ask me. You can ping me in WhatsApp. WhatsApp available for communication. Take this number and you can communicate with me anytime here. Yeah. So that's all for today. So thank you guys. See you on Monday. Monday, same class, same time, same link, same time, and same link. Link also no changes. Same time, same link. Yes, Monday. Monday. Yes, Monday, same time, same link. No changes. Monday, same time, same link. Okay. Yeah. Yes, no change link. Suppose any link changes are there, I'll inform. I'll inform in the WhatsApp. Any link changes. No chance of changing. Monday, same link. Monday, same link. Okay. Yeah. So that's all for today. So thank you guys. Yes, see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.